So, what was it like for me when I think back, before I really sought help for my bipolar? I remember feeling like I was crazy, like I couldn't regulate my emotions. Interactions with others were always really fuzzy, and I often misinterpreted the meaning of those interactions. I really remember feeling like everyone hated me all the time, no matter what I did. And all I ever really wanted, was to live a happy and joyful life. When I was up, I was up on top of the world, working circles around people and checking tasks off my list at a rapid rate. Also not sleeping because I didn't need to. My house is always really clean, but it also came at a price for me. I was nasty at times and downright mean. For as long as I can remember. I think about joking about this fact that I was like watching myself and having this out of body experience, where I was completely aware of how nasty I was being, but I couldn't actually control it. It's no longer a joke, and it makes a lot of sense after the diagnosis. But I was getting in arguments with my coworkers, with my family, with my friends, and even with my medication. I'd start arguments because I'd really latch onto something that was, small and meaningless, but was a big deal to me in that time. And I would hold on to it, and I would hold grudges, and it was just a really hard time. I had to be right. I had to win, and I would destroy people in my path and destroy my relationships. But I'd go through that phase, the mania phase, and then I would flip and realize how horrible I had been, to someone that I truly love and care about. And then that's when my depression would set in, and I'd cry for days on end. I wouldn't get out of bed, or I'd quit my job because I was too embarrassed to go back after the way that I had behaved. I'd imagine every possible way to harm myself, because in those moments I truly believed that those around me would be better off if I weren't here. And that's when I started to seek help, because the bouts with depression and the suicidal ideations, they were terrifying. But that was the old me, right? And I'm just not that girl anymore. I've dedicated my life to studying the bipolar mind and helping other women with bipolar actually thrive through life. Studying yoga philosophy and the physical asana practice and its benefits on the mind is really where I focus most of my energy now, because it's helped me so much. It is possible to thrive with bipolar disorder, and I'm living proof.